Hello! So throughout July and maybe August, I'm going to do a Cats semi-daily vlog show, and it's going to be Monday through Friday. Each day is going to have a specific theme. And you might be like, hey, yesterday was a Monday in July, but you know what? I know that. This week, it's going to be Tuesday through Saturday. So here's what's in the news. On a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court overturned the Defense of Marriage Act. So if you want to get same-sex married, you can. Presuming, of course, you live in one of the 12 states that have actually made it to the 21st century. But of course, not everyone is happy about DOMA's demise. For example, some corporations that are located in states that don't recognize same-sex marriages might have to grant family benefits to their employees who have same-sex spouses living in neighboring gay-friendly states. So really, DOMA isn't a win for equality. It hampers corporations' rights, and as we learned last year, corporations deserve the same rights as actual human citizens. Oh no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant corporations deserve more rights than actual human citizens. Edward Snowden, who leaked national security information, has escaped and fled to Moscow, where he's now stuck in an airport and being denied asylum from basically every country where he's applied for it. In a parallel story, Rusty the Red Panda escaped from the National Zoo and was denied asylum from that guy whose backyard he wandered into. Perhaps both can get deals with the government, or in Rusty's case, the Smithsonian Museum. Deals that are similar to Frank Abagnale's. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio from Catch Me If You Can, except for the real guy. Where instead of working against the government, they're working for it, to protect the government from hackers or the zoo from escapees. The Supreme Court also just recently overturned part of the Voting Rights Act, the part of the act that insisted states who have histories of intense racially discriminatory voting practices get permission from the federal government before changing their voting policies. The Supreme Court's decision was based on the fact that this part of the act was outdated. And apparently they were right. I mean, Texas only immediately implemented the strictest voter ID law in the nation. Just like a teenager whose curfew has been lifted by his trusting parents, Texas is already drunk and knocking up his girlfriend. Congratulations. Alright, this has been Newsday Tuesday on Cat's Semi-Daily Show. Join us tomorrow when we'll talk about women.